Let's walk through the steps of how to put a listing into the MRIS website for access by other real estate agents. I want to stress to you as you're putting this information in, accuracy is critical. This is the main source that realtors are going to go to. This is where a lot of the websites are going to come to pull the information into their sites, the photographs and the different details. So we need to be sure we put the information in correctly. One thing that I've done is I've gone through ahead of time and I've pulled, at the very least, I've pulled the tax record for the property that we want to put in. So I've logged onto MRIS and pulled the tax record. In this case, there were also actually some old listings for the property, so I've pulled those as well. There are videos on how to do each of these things, so if you need to learn how to do those, watch the videos, but I've pulled that in preparation. Now here I am on the MRIS website. I'm going to click Keystone. And that's going to take me to our data input page. Down here on the left, I've got add or update listings, and I want to click add or update listings. And in this case, I come to the main screen here, and what I want to do is add a listing. So up on the top right here, I'm going to click add listing, and then I'm going to just go to the county where it is. This is a pretty straightforward system, so all you need to do is fill in the fields as you go. But I can't stress enough that just the accuracy of what you put in there is very, very important. The next screen you're going to come to is a tax ID number screen. This is an add or update listings. This is where it's going to actually autofill information for you and make your job easier as long as we can pull the information out of the tax record. So as I said, we've already pulled up the tax record, and here on the top left you can actually highlight it with your mouse, right click it, highlight copy, and that's going to copy that information, minimize that again, come over here into this field, right click in this field, paste, and then hit search. The computer is going to go to the tax records and look, and we can verify, yes, this is the property that we want to put a listing in for. And then over here there's a little page of paper with an arrow on it. It's the autofill. Click on that, and that's going to autofill some of the information for you. And again, it's going to make your job that much easier. At this point, it's very, very straightforward. All you need to do is go through and fill in the proper information for each of the fields. So in this case, it's a sale. I'm going to click sale. The ownership is a condo. I'm going to click condo. The two types of ownership we have are going to either be condo or fee simple, very likely. Most of the information you need is going to be on the listing agreement, which you should have, and it's going to be on the tax record. So you just go through, and as you go, filling in the blanks, filling in the blanks. Once you've got everything filled in, you hit save and continue. Actually, let me go back one because there's one field that you're going to probably have a question about. Under listing type, it's always exclusive right. Exclusive right, and my listing agent ID is 11777. So you've got those two things that you're going to need on every single listing there. But then again, save and continue, just filling in the blanks as you go, filling in the blanks as you go. Some of the places that you're going to be able to access or locate some of this information are going to be in your tax record. There's going to be in these old listings, there's going to be a wealth of information for you. And we always want to verify the information, but these are good sources for us to go look for room dimensions. I like to look at the property descriptions to see what other realtors said about the properties in the past. We can go to watch the video on how to find photographs if you need extra photographs of the property or community amenities or something like that. Just go through and fill in the blanks as you go. Very, very straightforward, a little bit time consuming, but overall important because this is the main source of information for this property, so we want to be as detailed as possible as you go through. Once you've finished each screen, you just keep hitting save and continue, and it'll take you all the way through. If you see one of these that doesn't have any field in it but it has a little blue box, click the box and it'll ask you to fill in sort of what the house looks like or what's going on. It might be utilities or type of heating and cooling, that kind of thing. And once you're finished with all of it and you've gone all the way through, you're going to click Submit to MLS. Now, I haven't filled this all in, so it's not going to let me do that. But once you hit Submit to MLS, the computer's actually going to prompt you. And if you've missed anything, it's going to give you a red asterisk and say, hey, please fill in this information. So fill in that information. If you don't know the answer, just hit Save, and it'll save in our work area, and we can go in and edit it. But you will have done the bulk of the data. Call or text or email if you need to, and thank you very much.